I'm Burt True with True & Associates. Today we're going to talk about stacking of insurance policies. Stacking is a method by which you can multiply the amount of your insurance policy limit by the number of cars you own. So you can double, triple, or increase your policy limit even more than that. Each car has its own policy limit, and they can be added together to apply to one loss in some circumstances. Stacking is not available for bodily injury coverage, so the worst case is getting hit by someone with the state minimum insurance, because there won't be any stacking available there, and you'll be limited to the state minimum amount of insurance required. It's actually better to be hit by someone with no insurance, because in that case you can recover from your own uninsured motorist coverage on your own auto insurance, and you can stack those policies. The next best case is having underinsured motorist coverage. You may be able to stack those coverages as well. It depends on the policy language and the court cases. It's best to hire a lawyer, and keep in mind that lawyers who do not specialize in personal injury and wrongful death may not know about stacking. So when the insurance company tells those lawyers, well, that's the policy limit, you can see it written right there, they don't even think to check if there are other policies that can be stacked. And you can be sure that your insurance company won't tell you about it. Some people think they're saving money by not getting a lawyer when the insurance company says that they will offer the policy limit. But the insurance company is not telling you about other policies that may cover the loss. For example, they don't tell you about stacking. They also don't tell you about excess coverage. They don't tell you about underinsured motorist coverage on your own policy. And they don't tell you about insurance policies that other liable parties may have. I had a case where a man was killed. He was hit by an uninsured motorist, and he had a 2-year-old daughter. And the grandparents of this little girl thought that there was no insurance. They called all the insurance companies, and they all said, well, there's no coverage. His own insurance company said that there was no coverage because he wasn't in his car when he was killed. So they called me. I did an insurance investigation. I eventually found 5 insurance policies that covered this loss. First of all, the father's own auto insurance policy was simply not telling the truth to the girl's grandparents. They do, under their uninsured motorist policy, provide coverage, because a lot of people don't realize you don't have to be in your own car for your own uninsured motorist policy to cover you. Okay? This is kind of counterintuitive. If you're hit by an uninsured motorist while walking down the street, your own uninsured motorist policy that covers your car back in your garage, back at home, is liable for that wreck. Second, because the father lived with his parents, their auto insurance uninsured motorist policies covered his death as well. That's 2 more policies. So we had the father's policy plus the grandparents, 2 more cars that were able to be stacked. Finally, in this particular case, the father, the grandparents, and the little girl's great-grandparents, they all lived on the same land. So their policies, uninsured motorist coverage, also covered this loss. So that made a total of 5 policies that had to pay the policy limits for this man's death, and we were able to recover for that little girl. Next week we're going to discuss medical malpractice claims. If you have a suggestion for a topic, please post it in the comments below. You can subscribe to this blog by email. Just click the link below that says subscribe by email. And you can also follow this blog using Google Friend Connect. This will keep you updated to new posts to the blog. If you'd like to discuss something in private, please click the Google Voice gadget below and enter your telephone number, and Google Voice will connect us. I'm Burt True with True & Associates.